Hey everyone, I'm Max.
And I'm Ollie from Boundaries.
And you guys are listening to Honest Brutality!
Created by the people, created for the people. No holds barred, no punches pulled, just honest brutality. I don't know what the fuck you guys are thinking. You don't ever talk about my band again. What's this honest brutality shit anyway?
Honest Brutality.
Hey everybody, welcome to Honest Brutality. It's Big Sloppy with Evil and the Camera Rebel. How are we today?
What's going on?
Doing glorious.
Hey, and for the first time ever, we have a band from Quebec, Canada, called Boundaries with us today. How you doing, guys?
We're doing good.
Good. Hey, why don't you take a second and introduce yourselves so our audience knows who they're talking to?
Yeah, so I'm Max. I'm the lead singer of the band.
And I'm Ollie. I play bass.
All right, Ollie and Max. That ought to be easy enough for us to remember.
Yeah, we couldn't pronounce your full name, so that works.
You have to forgive us. So listen, guys, been checking out your music here lately and checking out your entire catalog, actually. You have an EP you put out a few years ago, and you just recently dropped a new album.
Yeah.
And let's go back to the first EP for a second and talk about your first song you dropped out of that one, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of fun, by the way. I'm digging the videos you guys are doing. I could tell it must be terrible to be in a band, huh? Just god awful, right?
It's awesome. It's the best.
we're just like 5 best friends, and we're trying to have the more fun we can. And I think it translates into the music and the videos and stuff.
And the live sets.
I like that.
Yeah, I would say that's true.
Yeah, your live videos, you guys are looking like you are just having an absolute blast, and your audiences are off the chain.
Well, that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like that attitude.
We're kind of tired of super tough bands. We're trying to have some fun and bring people in it with us.
Yeah, good.
There's a lot of hardcore bands who are just like trying to look tough, and we're not. So we figured that we should just write about something fun and just trying to have a good time instead of trying to
scare people away.
well, I think you succeeded when you had somebody dancing around in a cow outfit in one of your videos.
That's our best friend, Sam.
Well, Sam, tell him he's got nice tits.
You only got one. You say tit when it's one.
He's a mono boob.
Mono boob.
That's awesome.
I got to tell you that Big Sloppy and Camera Rebel, they bring a lot of talent through here. And as a producer, I have to look at all of it. And I have a soft spot in my heart. There's a certain place in my life where I love me some good, aggressive, hardcore. And I don't want to put you guys under a label or under an umbrella, but as soon as they started playing your stuff, I'm like, yes, get these guys on our show right now.
Nice.
That's cool.
Thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it.
I love it. I love what you're doing, and I love that old school, aggressive, almost like early skate punk, but with a refined edge. I mean, how would you describe what you do?
But that's what it is. It's a little mix and match with skate punk and hardcore and partying, and we don't really want to fit into one mold. So we just play songs and have fun, and that's what you get on the CD.
Well, actually, like the music we play, it's what just come like naturally to us, and we both love hardcore and punk, and that's why Boundaries sounds like it sounds right now. I guess like we don't want to be just a punk band, and we don't want to be just a hardcore band. So with both sides of the like both genres, I mean, I think we got something special here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I bet every single one of you has your own influences and brings that to the writing process. So what is your guys' writing process?
Yeah, well, we like to just come in with a riff, and then we jam together.
We build around riffs that Louis, our guitar player, usually bring, and then we try to make it sound like an animal party.
Well, you know, I got to tell you that when I first heard it, it kind of reminded me of some of the bands that I liked a whole lot for a lot of years, like No Warning. Is a band that I love, and I believe they're from the same region or similar.
They're from Toronto.
Okay.
From
It's not that far, but yeah, it's quite close.
It's in Canada. So.
I got to tell you, here's the thing, and here's a similarity, and this is a really kind of weirding me out. Max, your vocals, they're very much that aggressive, and they've got that edge. And then I get you on here, and you got this baby face and this sweet voice.
Yeah, I know. So everybody says that, and I'm quite a shy guy on the everyday, but once I hit that stage, it just goes all out.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Because he's actually the oldest.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of the band, and I look like the youngest.
Yeah. So let's talk about that being the oldest. And when you say that, if you don't mind my asking, what's your age?
I'm 28.
Oh my
Okay.
God, you're so old.
Yeah,
I'm so old. I'm about to die.
No. No. I'm already dead then. Dang it.
That was nice to meet you.
Well, that brings us to the new album, A Quarter Life Crisis.
Yep.
And I love that title. When I saw it the other night, I actually had a conversation with my co-hosts here and said, you know what's funny is I actually had a quarter life crisis.
So did I.
When I turned 30, it didn't bother me. When I turned 40, it didn't bother me. But when I turned 25, I freaked out, man.
So did I.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much like, because me and Max write the lyrics together, and I just like turned 25, and like pretty much, I think Alex is 25 too.
Yeah, we're all
pretty much at that stage in your life when you're looking like at your friends are buying houses and stuff,
getting married, having babies, and you're like, I don't want any of that stuff. I just want to play songs.
And we're still in the band, and we're like, sometimes we ask ourselves like a lot of questions, and that's why we're trying to answer on that CD, I think.
Right.
And it's that's pretty much the idea.
It's the main
around it.
subject of the album. So
Well, your first video on that new album, Worth the Ride,
yeah,
Yep.
to me, guys, I'm not exaggerating, is one of the 3 best songs of this year so far.
Really?
no, hey,
Dude, I can't stop listening to it. It's over and over and over. My son, who's 16 and 6'7", by the way, but he's 16. He says, "Dad, can we listen to something else?" I said, "Shut the fuck up. I'm listening to this song."
That's perfect.
nice.
I guess in your head.
So tell us a little bit about how the band formed, why it formed, and where it's headed.
It was kind of random, actually. I wasn't there in the beginning. Like Max and Louis, our guitar player, and our old drummer just started to play riffs together to have fun. I dropped by because I knew the guys, but I was in another band called Blind Witness. And,
Blind Witness? Oh, yeah. No, I never heard of it.
Must be.
Could have been true because I mean
That's quite a big act too. So,
but I saw them play and I was like, dude, Max's voice is crazy. I'm gonna buy a bass and I'm joining your band. And then
he came once, and then he went straight to the music store. He bought a bass, he bought a cab, and we started the band.
Wow.
I love it.
Yes.
Wow.
From there, but it got like more serious like a year ago. We're like, maybe we could do something more with that.
Let's do an album. Let's do something with this band.
Yeah, but because like the story that I'm telling was going to see those guys jam was like in 2012.
Yeah, we've been sticking around for a long time, but
So
we're getting serious from like only a year.
Well, when we first brought you guys on, we had talked just a little bit before we went on, and you had said that you were just getting back from playing a bunch of shows. What's going on? Are you touring a lot?
yeah,
We just came back from 4 days with These Nuts and Obey the Brave and our good friends in Get the Shot.
which are some pretty big acts. Like these are from Australia.
Yep.
And Obey the Brave are from Montreal, but they're all around the world. And our good friends in Get a Shot are from Quebec City too, but they're they just got signed to New Damage Records in Toronto, and they're playing all over Europe. So
these were quite big shows and quite cool shows to do.
yeah, so it was good for us to be on there. And then we did like 3 headlining shows when the album came out. That was pretty cool too. So
you guys are just speaking my language. You're naming off bands that are on my regular rotation, and I try to mix it up with the show and the podcast and keep it real level. And we try to touch a lot of different music, but this is where my heart is. And D's Nuts. I mean, those guys are one of my favorites. How cool was that to go out and play with those guys?
Dude, they're awesome.
They're all the best dudes.
I've never met a band that's so laid back and just like genuinely enjoying themselves, and like they're like
they want to make friends and they want to have fun and have a good time, and that's what we are all about. That's what they're all about. So it was just pure fun, and
we kind of have the same vibe. So I like we connected, and actually like they're on their way to Vancouver right now because they have like 15 shows to go, and they were like, maybe next time let's do it with you guys and blah blah blah. So that was pretty sick. Cool.
That is awesome.
You said these were bigger shows. What are we talking about? What are we talking about head count?
Well, big shows for us is 200 people.
Yeah. So whenever you reach 300, we're like, oh, that was sick.
It was sold out like 200 plus. Sherbrooke, pretty much the same thing, and then Montreal a little less, but yeah, it was good shows for us.
It was sick.
Tell us a little bit about who you were growing up in, like school age.
Pretty much the same as now.
I'm sure I didn't change at all. I'm trying to act like an adult, but
we're singing about water parks and skateboarding,
and that's what we do all the time. So what's there to say?
So now were you guys skaters?
Yeah, still.
Okay, there you go.
I'm the only non-skater of the band because I'm a little too fat and lazy.
Oh, are you skating in pools?
I play Tony Hawk Pro Skater all the time, but that's all.
Oh my god!
I love your honesty, buddy. I love it. Hey, so Worth the Ride's been out for a little while, and like I say, I fucking love that song. But you guys got to be thinking about your next single. You know what you're going to drop? Do another video for you?
Yeah, we've been actually shooting a music video on those 4 shows we just talked about with These Nuts and Oh Baby Brave, and we're going to release it
probably in the next couple weeks.
What's
going to be a live video with like some random footage.
A little like you saw on 9 to 5, but
just better quality,
bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Which song?
It's on Hooked.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Dig it. I'm digging the whole album. Matter of fact, the next song I like is Lost Cause. I love that song, man.
Yeah. Cool. It's hard. It hits hard.
Yeah.
It hits me real hard.
I'm pretty sure it's about me.
Maybe.
It applied to a lot of people, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, man.
What are you guys planning on doing next? What's the next move? You got another tour coming up? You got some more shows?
Well, we have a lot of festivals around Canada like this summer, but we're like the next gig is a Festival d'été, which Muse and Metallica are headlining this year, so it's pretty big.
Nice.
And then we have another festival near Montreal with Comeback Kid.
Oh yeah.
And so like we got a couple shows here and there, but we're more focusing on trying to have a really good fall like tour.
Yeah.
So
we want to tour on the fall. We want to make party on the summer, have some beer and play fest, and then on the fall we want to hit the road again.
Dude,
That
Max,
sounds awesome.
I'm loving your attitude. We want to fucking party through the summer, and then we'll get serious in the fall when it gets cold outside.
We're gonna die, so let's have a good time.
I love it.
In Quebec City, it's winter like 8 months out of the year. So, you gotta take those summer days in.
Yeah, you gotta know how to enjoy your summer because we're freezing our asses off all winter.
Yeah, for real.
That's no
So
joke.
you guys just gonna tour Canada in the fall, or are you guys gonna get outside, maybe get the States a little bit?
We're working super hard on going into Europe.
Yeah, we wanna go overseas, and we have something like that's being booked right now in Canada. But like at the end of November, start December, we want to go to Europe. Like we're talking about our friends and Get the Shot. That's what they did. They went there. That's how they kind of got big and stuff. So
that's the place to play, and we're gonna have a good time there too. We're gonna drink wine and eat cheese.
If you're going to Europe, you got to drink beer and eat schnitzel. Come
Man,
on.
I can.
Yeah.
I guess.
I really hope that you come to the States, man, because I want to hang out with you motherfuckers.
Heck
You guys
yeah.
are crazy.
Fun too.
We want to go everywhere, pretty
Yeah.
much. So,
We want to party with everybody on the planet. We don't care.
Yeah.
Let's all have a good time together.
I'd come up there and see you, but they won't let me in.
Really?
I'm kidding. I don't know.
His reputation precedes him.
Yeah.
It was an ugly skate accident. We can't talk about it.
Hey, I used to skate.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm old and fat now, so I don't bother anymore.
He's talking about roller skates, all 4 wheels, man.
Shut up.
He was a badass. He could limbo in the skating rink with the best of them, man.
God, you're a dick.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, guys.
Wow.
That's what I got to fucking deal with. All right, guys.
It's
Well,
every day like
we
that
know
around
that you have a lot to do, so we can't keep you on the line too long. So just a couple more questions.
Yeah.
So is there anything that we didn't touch on so far that you want to make sure that gets heard?
If you want to hear our music, you don't know who we are. We're pretty much everywhere on Spotify, just iTunes. Just type Boundaries and check us out. I mean,
Yeah,
and,
we're coming with more videos and maybe more new songs and maybe more surprises, but that's it. For now,
yeah.
we're working hard. So
For now, that's pretty much what we have planned. We'll get there like one step at a time. So right now, just play shows here. I try to go to Europe in the fall, and then
and try
we'll
to come to the States.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, come on down. We'll welcome you here in California anytime, brother.
You guys live in such a big ass country. It's super hard to tour it all, and
Your
It's a lot of
country's bigger than ours. You just have no people.
Yeah. Well, that's why we're only Quebec and Ontario. You don't go across.
yeah.
Don't be a pussy. Get out there and get after it, man.
All right.
Holy God, Canada kicks ass.
You know, it changed my whole opinion
Yeah.
on the whole scene up
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. What a bunch of fun.
Max totally did the metal dab. I'm so proud of you, Max.
We're gonna have to figure out how to incorporate video because sometimes there's things you can't translate
Oh,
into
no,
words
it's
that we get to
amazing.
see when we
Yeah.
talk to these guys.
Yeah,
So much fun.
Yeah.
They were awesome. They were brilliant guests. Can't wait to have them back on.
Not only were they worth the ride, they came along for the ride.
They did. They
And
totally
it was-
did.
Man.
Good one.
You know, that right there is the spirit
Yeah.
of rock and metal right there, like
Yeah.
the true spirit.
Yeah.
That old school, man, we do it because it's fun and it feels good.
Right.
And we want to make people smile.
Right.
And God darn it, that's just amazing.
Yeah.
And their work ethic. We're just going to drink all summer. I love it.
Yeah.
I wish I was 25 again.
I know, right?
Good night. That was hilarious. I love those guys.
So get out there and check out Boundaries. They're going to be on our show on Center Stage, which is on Tuesday nights on Rock Rage Radio.
Yes, where we talk to bands and we play their amazing music. And that's at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time.
And if you don't already listen to us on Saturdays on Rock Rage Radio, that's a show where we just play music and talk like we are now. That band was played on our Saturday show, which is every Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific on Rock Rage Radio. And you can also check out everything that you need in rock and metal at honestbrutality.com. That's our website where everything's available. And you can support the show. If you're listening to this on iTunes or Stitcher, please rate, review, subscribe. Makes a big difference to us. We really do appreciate it. You can also give us a call
At 530-962-0411. Give us a call. Tell us what you think. Maybe we'll put your voice on the air. We don't know.
Yeah, it depends. You gotta, if you're gonna do it, stop doing it with the windows down while you're driving. That's the
Yeah.
problem. People
Yeah.
do that and go, "Why didn't you play it?" Because this is what it sounds like.
Oh, that wasn't the windows down.
You can also check us out on all of our socials.
Why am I hearing moaning in the background?
We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you already know that if you're listening to this, more than likely. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much to Boundaries for being part of the show today.
Yeah, please. Thank you, guys.
Be
That was so
good,
much
people.
fun.
Stay Canadian, and most importantly,
Stay metal! Hey.
Stay metal.
yeah, hoser.
You wanna know why I keep it this? Say I'm wasting my time. And I've been at it for years. Still my work's not worth the time. You say you don't understand what I'm trying to find. Well, if you listen up close, then I will tell you what's what. What's right? So what's right? Yeah. You never got it. You never will. You never got it, and you never will. So fuck off. We'll keep pushing on no matter what, because yeah, so what's the right? Every day, every night, what's the right? So what's that? So what's the right? Yeah. So what's the right? All my friends, they're all so clever. They read a lot of things, so they question them never. All my family, they're all so bright. Always a new story about the story of the night. And they talk, and they never realize these empty words and facts only poison their mind. And they share everything that they find. Cause ignorance is bliss in the land of the blind. Right? But no one sees the big plan. They stick their heads in the sand. Oh, 24/7, you're opposite. No one sees the big plan. Yeah. All my neighbors, they're all brain dead. I'm pushing overdose, but it's sick in the head. And all those people think they're doing just fine. Still ignorance is bliss in the land of the blind. Ah. And no one sees the big plan. They stick their heads in the sand. Oh. I can't believe this is not a dream. The media wins over rational thinking. Fuck. There's nothing you can do to me. 'Cause I force my own beliefs. Won't crawl, I'm bent down on my knees. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it, buying it, buying it. There's nothing you can do to me. 'Cause I force my own beliefs. I won't crawl, I'm bent down on my knees. I'm not buying it.
All this brutality!